Hi. I'm gonna address some of the comments from my last video, I think. The one where I talked about my experience in Colorado and the encounter with the man at the bar that was harassing me. Multiple men at the bar that was harassing me in Colorado on that trip. A lot of people are saying, why are you so dumb? Like, it feels like you have a lot of trauma around men. And yes, I do have trauma around men. Let me just address some of these comments real quick, okay? The thing that people don't see and don't understand, I guess, is the reason why people look at your content is because they want to judge you. And so being on a public platform where everybody can see you, the whole reason that they're looking at you is they're judging you. Or maybe not in everybody's case, but in most cases they're trying to judge you. And it's really hard because sometimes it really does get to me. And it's, you know, obviously they don't know me, but you know, sometimes the things they say get to me. And obviously that's something for me to critique and ask myself why it does bother me. But okay, yeah. So it's titled Men Do Fucking Better. The reason why I titled the video Men Do Fucking Better is obviously not to address all men. Let me address why all men is so harmful to say and just not even a valid thing. Because if a girl comes onto a platform to say her harassment experience, her sexual assault, her rape experiences, or stories, by you saying that, oh, not all men, is basically putting the blame on the victim. And it's saying that your experiences aren't valid and saying that, oh, you know, it's putting the narrative on you and not putting the narrative on what actually happened to that girl. So it's really selfish in the way. Like, obviously, I don't think all men are trash, right? But I think by being silent or by not acknowledging the girl's experiences of them getting harassed, of them being sexually assaulted, is bad. It's violence. It's not like, it's, what does it benefit you by saying, oh, not all men? Like, what does that really benefit you? Are you just trying to say to reassure yourself that you're not, you know, somebody who would do that, or you're not surrounded by men who would advocate that or would let these things slide, kind of thing? There's this really good stand-up comedian, I forgot what his name is, I think it's called, fuck, I'll link it down, but he basically says that by being a man who has guy friends that support these things and not speaking about it, you are also part of the problem. So silence is violence in a sense, right? Because by not educating people and by not saying that this is wrong, you're basically agreeing with them, right? And obviously nobody's perfect. Nobody's gonna get into the nuances of what the patriarchy is or what misogyny is and rape culture is. But if you're putting down girls that are trying to advocate and to abolish the patriarchy and to empower themselves, women empowering their own selves, that is so hard to do. And by saying like you're dumb, or like you shouldn't be talking about this, or like you have such a toxic attitude, or, you know, like, just, I'm just like reading all these comments and it's just like, oh, like your logic is so dumb, blah blah blah. And it's like, you complain about all these things and talking down on men won't actually do anything for you. Like, what is the point of talking down on me though? Like, what are you gonna get from talking down on, no offense, but like, I'm a colored woman, bro. Like, I don't really have a lot of power in this society, so by talking down on me, like, that's really not gonna benefit you. Like, does it really empower you? Does it really liberate you to see that by me talking about a guy harassing me, does that make you feel any better? Does that make you feel more equal, more liberated in the society? Like, I do get really emotional about this because there's so many girls that I meet that are so scared to talk about their own experiences with harassment and sexual assault, who have gone through very, very shitty things by men. And obviously, like, they're not gonna put it on like me, because sometimes, you know, obviously it's really hard to deal with these things when people come at you in the comments and don't know anything about you but try to judge you based on a 5-minute video. So what I'm trying to say is I'm not perfect, but by me speaking out on these things is something that is really hard for most girls to do. And if you're the person to talk down on girls that are just speaking about their experiences, what does that say about you? Like, do you really benefit anything from that? And unless you're a men's right activist or if you're an incel, then that makes sense why you would comment those things on the videos that I posted about sexual harassment. But other than that, like, really try to, I guess, ask yourself why. Like, what are you trying to get out of this comment? Are you really trying to have a conversation with me, or are you really trying to, or are you just judging me? You know, like, I look naked. But I need to go soon. But yeah, I just and the thing about making yourself public with all the Britney Spears thing going on, I'm not really sure like the details and nuances about it, but I feel like people would say, oh, like, you've deserved it, like, you're the one that signed up for this. But you know how that's just so ill and disgusting thinking, that by a person putting their face on public or social media, they're signing up for abuse. That's normalizing abuse. Like, that's basically victim blaming, you know? Like, being famous shouldn't equal abuse, you know? There's just so many things that are on my mind that I'm just kind of spewing it all at the same time. I'm really getting fired up about it. But what I'm just saying, women need to empower themselves, and if their mode of empowerment isn't perfect, they're not getting all the nuances correctly. I'm a growing feminist, okay? I'm a growing feminist. I'm still learning so much. I don't know everything, but I'm doing my best to try to empower other women that are obviously on the low tier in this white patriarchal society, right? And so just ask yourself, why are you commenting those things on my videos? Are you really trying to have a conversation with me? If you are, then feel free to make a video on this and I'll respond with another video, because I'm not gonna diddle daddle in stupid comments. The patriarchy is something that everybody suffers from and that we all need to abolish. And you're not gonna change my mind, and I'm not gonna try to change yours, because I have bigger fish to fry, and quite frankly, I don't really know how to change your mind, right? I'm not trying to. That's just such a waste of my mental health and my mental space and my mental energy. I have other shit that I need to do personally. I think in the end of the day, everybody wants to be human. Everybody wants to be treated as a human, and that shouldn't be a big ask. That's what humanity is. For everybody to come in open arms and open eyes and open ears and open hearts to listen where somebody's coming from. And by you kind of just shitting or taking down somebody's story that actually happened to them, it really hurts. Like, I'm really hurt from that, and I'm not going to stop posting about being a feminist and about the shitty experiences I have, because this normalized behavior, this rape culture that is going on in society is not normal. Yes, I mean, I want to say it's common, but it shouldn't be normal. There's so many things in society that we should question, or that I question. Like, why are things normal? Why is it that, I don't know, rape culture is everywhere? That shouldn't be normal, you know? So I just think, at the end of the day, I just want everybody to feel that they can show up as who they are, and they can show up equally, no matter what race, size, or sexual orientation, ability, weight, skin color. Did I say that already? You know, I think our goal is the same, but I think because everybody's hurting, or everybody has hurt at some point and they haven't resolved that trauma, like me included, we tend to portray it on other people, and that's not right. Hurt people is a saying that is so normalized in society, like these lingos and stuff, but it shouldn't be. Hurt people, yes, I've been hurt, but doesn't mean I'm gonna hurt people. That shouldn't be normal. I care that you're hurt. Seek help. Seek therapy. But don't try to fix your hurt by hurting other people. That's just a really messed up cycle that you can see in society portray out, you know? That's why so many people do crazy shit, because they're hurting, but they don't know what to do, so they hurt people. And this is this thing that we've been generationally passing down. I don't know if that's the right way to say it, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, because I'll be posting a lot about just talks about my thoughts and about the patriarchy and about men and my own experiences being a woman, being Asian. I am so passionate about social issues. It has opened my mind to so many things, and it is also really depressing to learn about, and it's really it's a mental toll for sure to learn, because I feel like my whole life has been a lie. The things that I thought were normalized shouldn't be normal, and are actually really unhealthy. So yeah, thanks for watching the video, and I hope you guys are you know, just take care of each other, be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and remember that everybody is human and just wants to be treated human. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!